Hi, it's the Energy Lady. This is another in my series of living in the safety zone. And as I was thinking about this topic today, it has been really, prominent when working with clients that they're afraid of something. And so they're always trying to be safe. So if you're afraid of something, or you're afraid you're going to be hurt, you're afraid something's going to happen, you're afraid that something's going to go wrong, then you have created this it's probably an auto response from something that's happened in your past that you've not gotten complete with. And if that's the case, then what is it that you're not complete with? And that's a place I can help you. Because if you're living in this constant fear of something happening or something going wrong and trying to be safe, that's really an illusion. First of all, you've created the illusion that you're not safe, and you've also created the illusion that you can protect yourself. Because if you look at it, if you are safe, then there is no need to be protected. I know that's kind of a hard one for some of you to swallow. But if you're safe, then there's no reason for you to be protected. And if that's the case, then how about if you focus on what you want rather than what you're afraid of? If you're always focusing on protecting yourself and others, keeping yourself safe, then you've lost view of what it is you want, because you're saying what you want is safety. When in reality, safety is a lot of time and energy spent on the fear of not being safe. And if you're afraid of not being safe, then that's a whole lot of energy spent in a place that doesn't do you any good, and it doesn't take you anywhere. Yes, taking a risk in life feels unsafe because it's out of your comfort zone. It is out of what the norm is for you. It is out of what you're used to doing. And yet, if you just look at it as I'm already safe, I'm going to be okay, then you will take that leap. You will take that risk. I want to say 36 years ago, my husband worked for an agency, and it was the safe job. It was insurance, paid time off, sick days, all those kinds of things. The salary was terrible, but it was a safe place to be when we had a family. And yet our children were young, and we still had one more to come, when we made the decision for him to go straight private practice, which means we got our own insurance, which means we didn't have paid time off, which means we didn't have all those little safety mats, but it tripled his income. It was a leap of faith, a big leap of faith. And yet, if we hadn't done that, we wouldn't be even where we're at today. And so those things that we fear will keep you from having what you really want. So one of the steps to coming into the danger zone, out of the safety zone, is to start writing down the things you're afraid of. Those things that are stopping you because you're afraid something will happen. If you live in that fear, then that's where you're headed. You're just headed in that fear. If something really awful happened to you, which I'm not going to deny that of you, bad things happen to good people. And so if something has happened, then reach out. Let me help. Let me help you work through that so that you can take the next step to your danger zone, to taking that risk, to doing what it is you're afraid to even acknowledge. So let me know how I can help.